Hey, walking in the North End with Louisa, my best friend. Hanover Street is one of the most popular streets in Boston's North End, and many of the main restaurants are found. This is almost like one of the grand strips, if you will, and a lot of the other streets branch off of Hanover Street. As you can see, lots of restaurants, pastry shops, candy shops. Way down there is Mike's Pastry at some point, and Bova's is also down there. Say hello to Gigi Gelateria. Gelato is one of the best known desserts in Italy. It's very similar to ice cream other than the fact that it uses a different amount of cream and milk in the process. And in Italy you can find gelato places all over, but in the North End, here's our very own special gelato place right here in Boston. We're currently sitting outside of L'Osteria. This is one of my favorite restaurants in the North End. I actually know my grandparents knew the owners before they passed away and passed it on to the next generation, but I've been going here since I was a little kid. And they have great chicken parm. You should probably bring your friends. And it's right off of Hanover, and it's a great place to go. Or gelato. Ah! Welcome to Bova's Bakery, right down the street from L'Osteria. Bova's Bakery, we've all been there. You're in Emerson, you know what I'm talking about. Bova's Bakery is open 24/7 and offers fine pastries and other edibles, and they're great and they're nice people. And if they can spot out a college kid, usually they take a guess what kind of school they go to, which is what they did when I came, and they actually knew I was from Emerson, believe it or not. So yeah, Bova's Bakery open 24/7. North End's most famous Italian bread. Thank you.
We are standing in the Paul Revere Mall, home of the Old North Church where we just were at, and also Paul Revere's house right up there as well.
Hard to get a complete shot of this without having to go a block or two down because it's a very tall church, but this is the Old North Church, and there's also a plaque indicating Paul Revere on the church, but you can't really see it. And the Paul Revere house is down that way, but we're currently at the Old North Church.
Is the Old North Church, and as you can see is Paul Revere's house to the right. Other famous circumstances of American independence took place in North End, and signal lanterns used to hang here, and it marked Paul Revere's rebellious midnight ride, which everyone knows about. The Old North Church was constructed in 1723 and is the oldest church building in Boston proper.
It's very big.
Very big.
Fountain, so Emerson. While we're on the subject, it's important to note that Paul Revere never said the British are coming, because at the time they were British, the colonials that is. So he probably said something along the lines of the redbacks are coming or the lobsterbacks are coming, but he never said the British are coming. Think about it. We're currently in front of a liquor store, but the most important thing to note about it is the huge amount of limoncello in the display. Limoncello is a classic Italian beverage made by fermented lemons, grown in the citrus trees of southern Italy. Particularly the town of Sorrento is known for their lemons and limoncello. And if you go to Sorrento, Italy, they have this all over the place in various different types. There's cream-based and non-cream-based, and so naturally you're going to see limoncello in the North End. Standing outside of Mike's Pastry, and it's one of the most famous pastry shops, not only in the North End, but in all of Boston. And there's always a really long line to get in, and as you can see, today is no different, even on a holiday and a Monday, in the middle of the afternoon. But they have great cannolis, and you can always see people around Boston carrying the trademark white and blue boxes with the Mike's Pastry symbol on them, so check it out. I hear Cafe Pompeii has great molten lava cake. Ha ha ha! Taste of the North End, May 6, 2011. Be there. Oh, it's a video. We love the North End! Woo! When the moon hits your eye, dee 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 da 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 da, seems to shine like you had too much wine. That's Louisa.